Journaling. It sounds simple, just words on a page, right? But what if I told you that this practice has shaped the minds of emperors, revolutionaries, and some of history's greatest thinkers? There's something almost alchemical about it, taking the raw, unfiltered mess of our thoughts and transforming them into something structured, something tangible. But why does this process feel so powerful? And why do so many people swear by it? Today, let's explore the philosophy of journaling. Not just as a habit, but as a tool for self-discovery, discipline, and, perhaps most importantly, peace of mind. When Marcus Aurelius sat down to write what would later be known as Meditations, he wasn't crafting a book for the world. He was speaking to himself, a Roman emperor, arguably the most powerful man on the planet, using a simple notebook as his personal therapist. Why? Because when no one else can be truly honest with you, the blank page can. The page as a mirror. Journaling is like holding up a mirror to your mind. It reveals patterns, repetitive thoughts, self-deceptions, and unconscious beliefs. But unlike a normal mirror, this one shows you things you weren't aware of. Have you ever noticed that thoughts can feel overwhelming, huge, and consuming until you write them down? Suddenly, they shrink. They become manageable, finite, even a little silly at times. That's because thoughts thrive in abstraction, but writing forces them into structure. It's the same reason why saying your fears out loud can make them feel less terrifying. When we externalize our thoughts, we gain control over them. Journaling as a mental time machine. Imagine being able to have a conversation with your past self. Or better yet, imagine getting advice from the person who understands you better than anyone, your future self. Every time you journal, you're not just recording life. You're preserving a version of you frozen in time. A past you who struggled, learned, and figured things out. And a future you, perhaps wiser, calmer, waiting to look back with gratitude. There's a strange comfort in reading an old journal entry and realizing that the problem you thought would destroy you didn't, that you survived, that maybe you even grew. Writing as a form of thinking. We assume we think first and then write. But often, it's the other way around. We write in order to think. Philosopher Michel de Montaigne's essays weren't declarations of truth. They were attempts to figure things out as he went. His writing was his thinking, unfolding in real time. Try this. Sit down and write about a difficult decision you're facing. No filtering, no overthinking, just let the words flow. By the end, you might not only understand your problem better, you might have solved it without realizing. Journaling as a discipline. Journaling isn't always fun. Sometimes you'll feel like you have nothing to say. Other times, you'll stare at the page, dreading whatever truth might spill out. But like any discipline, exercise, meditation, reading, it's the consistency that brings results, even when it's uncomfortable, maybe especially then, because the hardest entries, the ones you resist writing, are often the ones you need most. The danger of journaling. But here's a paradox. Writing about your emotions can help you process them, or trap you in them. There's a difference between reflecting and ruminating. If you only use your journal to dwell on pain, you risk reinforcing it, turning the notebook into an echo chamber of negativity. The key? Write with intention, not just about what went wrong, but what you've learned. Not just about struggles, but solutions. The liberation of letting go. Perhaps the greatest gift of journaling is this. Once you've written something down, you no longer have to carry it. Your brain isn't designed to hold endless loops of worry. Writing them out is like unloading a heavy bag after a long journey. The weight is still there, but it's no longer on your shoulders. So, if you've never journaled before, maybe start with a single sentence. No pressure, no rules. Just put something down, see where it leads. And if you've been journaling for years, keep going. One day, a future version of you will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video.